Hello everyone, welcome on back to Alma, Missouri. So first things first, I'm going to get this out into that field back there. I'm going to probably plant, I was thinking peas. If I can find it in here. Something different, and I used to always obviously like them back in the Edgewater days. One of the top crops for me personally at the time. One of my favorites, so I suppose I probably should think about doing a strip around the field. Just try to avoid issues. To put it nicely, I would like to avoid some issues with the workers obviously going all over the place. There we go. I would like to do the other outfield out there for harvest. I do, yeah, that field out there's ready too, actually. I just noticed that. But that is soybeans, and it's not like I wouldn't think it'd be a top price right now. We just sold a bunch last month. It's fairly decent, but it's almost 4,500 actually here, so it is actually a little low. I may not show it there, but it is actually a little low. No, but we'll definitely at least do one strip around this just to avoid issues. I have a trailer loaded up with a bunch of different stuff that we'll have to bring down to the bakery so we can get the pumpkin pie going. Finally get that going. I suppose I do have the corn actually to bring down as well to the mill. I have a full trailer of sugar beets still from last time. Like I said then, I'm just gonna sell them. There's no... We're going to have too much sugar already. So I just don't really think that we have a use for it, to be very frank with that. Alright, I'm going to send that off on a worker. Yes, I know there's some mist. I'm already going to have to come back and, get the rest of it in a little bit anyways, so... But once it's done. So I will pick up this little bit here too. And that'll be all for the eggs. There are 6,000 liters of sugar and 6,000 liters of pumpkins there. So really we're just waiting on the eggs then. I'll probably buy some lime when I'm down there too. Because we do have that one field which I need to do the field soil map for. Alright, well I see the worker says that they're done, so they probably turned the other direction, not the one I wanted them to go to. Which is fine, either way, It all has to get done at some point. Yeah. They turned back this way. That means I just have that one little piece down there to fix later. And that'll be my problem, actually, because it's my fault. It wasn't a worker's fault. Alright, I'll send that off again. Oh, wow, it's taking those pumpkins really slow. Can hold a bunch, right? Looks like it. Just taking it pretty slow. We have some butter over there to... Is that all? No. Just slightly out of the trigger. There we go. So there, we got that, which is slightly under 6,000 liters. What? How does that happen? Where did we lose the 2 liters at? Alright, so this is the last one. Well, should be. Looks like the one is a hair out of the trigger, this one. There we go. And now we should have 6,000 liters of everything that we need, except for flour. I'll need at least one thing of that, but I won't need it right away. I do have the buy option, so I could actually buy eggs. Just as an example, I could if I wanted. Not going to, but I could. So that is every ingredient. It looks to be yes. That would mean we are officially making some pumpkin pie finally. We've talked about it for a while, but it's finally happening. Took a little while, but yeah, we do have some more flour over there. I'll probably just try to make sure we have enough in there for, you know, to finish what we have, the 6,000 liters of everything. And then put the rest in, buy some lime. I'll just buy a full 8 into the pizzeria. Which I'm not sure how that's going, but I would assume it's doing all right. Deactivate that. So we are almost out of ketchup, and we're out of flour, so you can change that to automatically moving for now. Turn that off. Okay, we'll have to get some flour moved over at some point, which doesn't really matter because we don't have a lot of ketchup over there, so it's not a huge concern. We'll let it build up another stockpile of some ketchup. Alright, so we're rolling on back up. I'm going to bring this whole trailer back to that backfield, because we'll obviously have to put lime on it at some point. We should probably get the class going in this field. Just thought of that. And honestly, all of the oats should probably go to the flour mill. Along with the corn, obviously, which the corn isn't a huge priority because right now we're running through the pumpkin pie. And we'll need I believe we need the bakery for that. I believe. Let's park this off to the side for now. So we can get this going at least. I'll have to sell the sugar beets. They did say I'd sell those. We already have, you know, far more than what we need. Ooh, is this gonna work? Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to get the trailer. The header trailer. I honestly thought we'd be able to make it down the road, but I did not think about making it out of the yard. I didn't think that would be the toughest part, but it turns out it is. Well, I'll probably park this in this small field. I don't foresee us getting far enough in to get this replanted. You know, if anything, we can just replant that if this is going to be in the way. Can still get stuff going. Not sure what we'll put into a lot of these fields. Probably obviously something for flour. Which oats is the quickest way to get the grain, because it's the fastest growing of the... Well, is there sorghum flour? I think there is, isn't there? Yeah. That would be the quickest, actually. I think that's a hair bit faster than oats. I think oats are 5 months, maybe that's 4 months. I believe with sorghum you may get more, actually. I might be wrong there, though. We'll just let them go. We'll have to fix what we have to fix. That might get our environmental bonus. No, it's still 79. Figure that might help raise it, but I suppose this is still a little low there, which not doing us any favors. Really, the only problem is that one. Which that field, again, will just be kind of sitting again this week, or this video at least. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's kind of just how it's lining up. I think I bought it at a time where the field itself was ready, or almost ready, so I was like, well, I should buy it. Big field. But we just simply didn't have enough time lining up or coming up to do it. Alright, so sugar beets. Best price is the train, of course. Which is already still a really bad price. But I don't really have any other, anything else to really do with them. So, selling is kind of the option. I don't really have a place to store it. Because our silos, when I tried earlier, didn't support them. So it's kind of just what we have for options is just to sell it right now and take the hit. At least it's only 58,000 liters and not like the entire field's worth. I guess that's a positive. So it may not be a huge amount for that, but well, we'd be able to tell in here. Right? Maybe not. I suppose it's not in a silo, so it's not going to tell us. But yeah, it's probably not a great price for what it could be. I'm sure at the train, at like its peak price, it'd probably be 600. We're probably taking about half of what we could get. But we also do have almost 1.3 million, so I can't really be that picky. Alright, so here's the train station. Get this unloaded in here. And I'll probably go and get the train rented. What a ways away, so we'll have to probably return home. Then we can come back and it should be here. I'll probably bring this to the actual farm and I'll get it loaded up with the couple thousand liters of oats that we have in the silo. Then I'll bring it back to the other oat field, and then when that whole field is done for harvest, we can just bring it down here and get it into the mill. We can start getting some more flour out to the pizzeria then. I might, when I can, I might replant at least 2 or 3 fields into something with flour. Because we're definitely running a little low. Like maybe... like the field that's currently harvesting now, and it's, well, the one we just had sugar beets in. It's pear, because it's a pear. It's 2 fields that we bought at the same time. It's 1 piece of land, 2 fields. We could probably put a similar crop, or it's the same crop in both of those, as well as that really small one. Then, you know, when everything's ready, we can just do the small one, then head and do these slightly bigger fields. Alright, so we can get this in here. Looks like this is doing very quick work on this field. Nice to see. When did this stop? It never did. A worker just got a little confused. So So they've just been sitting here for how long? Just costing me money. Nice. That's not what I like to see. Yep, train. Let's quickly get this stuff sold. Well, I just saw the one worker was full. I'll probably have to hop over and get that dealt with here shortly too. It's not terrible. 21 grand. I can't complain too much. That actually didn't get us to 1.3 like I said it would. Hey, it's going the right way. Gotta take every win you can get. Then this'll empty it and it can finish out just fine. It's not gonna get us a lot of product in total. Obviously we do have some to clear up too. Kind of just dropped it in here and let us do his thing. Alright, so let's drop that. Takes a second. I see the combine might actually like finish here. I don't know if they're gonna be able to turn around. Which is fine. As long as this finishes today, I'm happy with that. Probably do this little pointed part here first. Get this checked. Well, I think I'll probably go ahead and do a time lapse. We'll finish up the soil sampling here. And I wouldn't think it'd be too long and I can get the samples back. And then we can do the lime spreading as well in there. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Come drop that.
Alright, so we're just about done here. I'll probably hop over and get the planter started again. I noticed it said it was done. I doubt it is. I very much doubt it is. Maybe it's done planting the grass field. Hopefully that's what it meant. Yeah, rather disappointed in them to go back and try it again. But what do you expect? It's hard to find good help nowadays, you know. It's hard to find help that doesn't plant your other fields. It's hard to find help that doesn't plant your grass fields, I should say. But it is what it is. I mean, I try not to complain too much, although I'm sure sometimes it sounds like I do a lot. We wouldn't be nearly as far into this if it wasn't for workers, so I can't complain that much. But this gives me a good opportunity to go and look at the soil map here. So it is basically all kinds of colors. We got some sandy loam, some loamy sand, a very small smidgen of loam. Not a ton, but still nice to have. So let's probably hop over to this. I'm not sure what it thinks it's done with, but I still have to go back and fix some too. I don't know. Hopefully they figure it out now. Obviously, they did run out of seeds, so I'll have to buy more seeds coming up. I didn't think we'd run through that many that quick, but these are a crop that doesn't have a precision farming element to it, so you're doing full bore, you know, putting as many seeds and as much fertilizer as you can down, basically. So it's not good for that. You're going to use a ton more seeds and fertilizer. Kind of just is what it is for that, though. That's part of the reason why I haven't really did them much on here. Just because of the sheer amount of seeds and everything you go through just to do those. Yeah, we'll get this finished here and... Oh. Whoopsies. It looks like it's all just slightly too wide. I can't catch it in one header. Just barely missed it. Well, it looks like we'll probably get a decent amount, though, for flour, which will be good. We are in need of some. Or the pizzeria. Like I said earlier, I'll probably bring some of the pallets down at some point. It might not be immediate, but I'll bring some over at some point. Because we won't need it all for the bakery. I'll just need enough to do the pumpkin pie, really. After that, I'm not too concerned about it. I want to just hop over and check on this. You know how many seeds we've wasted doing this? Worker, you know how many seeds we've wasted? You keep trying to plant my grass field. I do not appreciate it at all. But yes, in the dev mod I can fix this, but it's still irritating just because we waste seeds. And I have to go and fix this. Just gonna turn up here and just see if I can get this better in here. Maybe they won't try to do it again. I haven't checked the canola too much, but it looks to be fine. So I'm not sure why. There is a ravine in there too, though, so they may not be able to cross it. Versus this, it's right here. Probably the most I've had issues, honestly, with getting this field going. Generally, like, I've had to maybe do it once, you know, readjust them once, but not quite this many times. There we go. They should be far, far away. They shouldn't have any reasons to continue trying to do that. Oh, this should be the last little bit. Not much, but still get it since it's here. Oh, I see a real small bit right there, actually, too. Oh, that might be sorghum. That looks to be sorghum. Yeah, it is. Just where we missed planting it. They were going to do it. They were going to do it. They were going to plant in that field. I could just sense it. I'll also have to go around and fix a bunch of these small little spots. Some of them don't actually, for some reason, get planted into. I went over some of them, and yeah, it doesn't plant there for some reason, but well, mainly like the really tiny spots. These should be fine. These look like, you know, missed pieces. You know, you can see we used a ton more seeds. We've probably used, what, 6,000 liters of seeds for this field? I don't think I'm wrong when I say that either. Because a full one of this is 4,500. I would say we've used quite a bit. For fertilizer, I don't really have a number to put on that, but we didn't drain it all the way down. Alright, there we go. We got that fixed. I'll see on the map here it still is going to be a little bit... Oh, not this map. This map. It'll be a little bit bugged, but it is fine. Alright, so we'll probably have to get this turned off. Don't need it wasting diesel. So we got 40,000 liters to bring down there for the flour mill, which is nice. I'll turn on this just before we get there even. It is automatically moving over, which actually I don't know if I... Do I want that? Because it's going to fill this up. It's a fair point. I don't know if I'm going to want that right now. It would be nice if maybe there is a way where I can set it where it'll only automatically move to a certain production. I'm not sure if there is a way to do that. It would be nice if there was something like that. Alright, here we are. Get this dumped into here. Yeah, do let me know if there is a way to have it so it only goes to a certain production, or is there a way to tell? I don't know. Would be nice if there was something to change in here that would make it that way. There may be, but it should be fine right now. We don't have any that much ketchup over there. Where is it? It's right above, right there. We don't have a ton of ketchup, so it's not a huge thing, but still. I could turn it on for 1 month and just see. I'm gonna do that. Just to see where it goes. So I'll try to remember this is at under 5,000. So if it's more than that, then we know. Or at least I know. But yeah, that is about everything for today. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.